We had a packed house at the Routt Dome tonight, not just for a rivalry battle between state-ranked West Central, number 8 right now in Class 1A, and 6th-ranked Routt Catholic, but a fundraiser as well for Lady Cougar Jr. Brayley Littig in her battle with leukemia, proceeds of which tonight exceeded over $4,000, neighbor helping neighbor, and the neighbors involved were treated to a heck of a game. End of the first quarter, a dunker beater, if you will, by Adam Abel. At this point, it's 10-9 after 8 minutes in favor of the Rockets, but the lead would trade back and forth all night long. Caden Meyer putting the Cougars back on top with a 3 to spot his team to a 12-10 lead. Eli Olson hitting the midi for Routt Catholic, ties things back up. And then here comes Cam Severs, who was fired up all night long. Little corner 3 from him. Then freshman Nolan Mossman is going to answer right back with an immediate equalizer. We're tied again in the second quarter at 15. Bryson Mossman doing Bryson Mossman type things with the steal and the pause for cause at the other end. Bucket and the Band-Aid and the 3-point play for him made it 18-16 in favor of the Rockets. Cam Severs going to come right back at you. And yes, I told you he was pretty intense tonight. That 3 made it 2018 West Central. Nick Hamilton right here working some magic with the tray. It's 22-20 in favor of West Central. Then more from Cam Severs, coming up with a little step-back action to extend his team to a 25-22 lead. Severs again with the inside slither. The lead would grow as much as 5 right here, and we never got any further apart in this game than that. But one last salvo from the Rockets to beat the buzzer before the half. The freshman Nolan Mossman cans it to make it a 27-25 lead for West Central as we head to the break. Second half now, a very raucous third quarter yet again in this one, and it starts right here on the inside with Brady Turner doing work. The big fella showing his strength and posting up, making it 30-29 Routt. Here comes West Central, and it was Carson Brown, a big fella in his own right, powering this. Nice little reverse step pivot move. Makes him a bucket right there, and then it's Carson showing off the considerable float game to re-extend the Cougars to a 3-point lead at 33-30. More to come from Brady Turner right here. The steal, he's going to hook up at the back end with the All-Stater, Mr. Bryson Mossman, who's going to can that 3, and we're tied up at 33 apiece. Carson Brown not having it, cleaning up on the offensive glass. The putback right there ties us up at 35 after 3 quarters. In the fourth quarter, the scoring would bog down significantly, but eventually Routt gets a little bit of a pivot in this one, thanks to the Mossman steal and finish at the other end to extend his team to a 39-35 lead. Carson Brown right here with the putback would cut that lead to 41-37 with 107 left in the ball game. At the other end, though, Routt trying to close out. What an emphatic way to try to do so. Under a minute left, it's Bryson Mossman to the big fella Adam Abel, his second dunk of the game. Routt Catholic leads 45-38. Give the Cougars credit. Down the stretch, they never stopped fighting in this game, canning a 3 and getting a 3-point opportunity at the line, courtesy of some shooting. But down the stretch, Bryson Mossman having none of it. He cans 2 critical free throws. It would be the Cougars getting a bucket at the buzzer to cut the final lead to 2. But in the end, Routt avenges itself of a loss in the Winchester Tournament Finals, winning 48-46 to improve to 23-2 on the season.